Nerf this!
Hey guys, welcome back to Clash with Corey. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on that notification bell. I'm doing things a little bit differently today because we had 3 different Town Hall 11s in our recent CWL invite match that defended amazingly. I mean amazingly. All the ones that we're going to show right now, I'm going to give you 3 different excellent, some of the world's best Town Hall 11 war bases. All these replays that I'm going to show you guys, all these fails, were Town Hall 12s dipping on these bases and still not getting it. That's how good these 3 bases are. And stick around because the last one I'm going to show you, Town Hall 12s failed on it twice. It was never, ever 3-starred in this CWL invite war. So first base I'm going to show you is built by Lexnos. Once again, excellent Town Hall 11 base. In just a moment, I'm going to show you a Town Hall 12 getting just a 78% attack on this base. Town Hall 12 dipping this Town Hall 11. If you're new to my war base videos, I don't recommend changing the traps or Teslas because all of that is what makes it, or the CC. You want to use the same CC. Pay attention on the replay what CC he uses on this base. You don't want to change any of that. All that stuff taken into account is what makes this base so good. So we'll see that CC on the replay. Let's take a look at Skelly's. Looks like Skelly's set to air, air, air. All right, all 3 Skelly's on this one set to air. I'll zoom in just a little bit. If you have a screenshot, take it now. Then you can build it on another device. Open up Clash and you can build it right next to that screenshot. Best way to go. So let's see. This Skelly trap's right there. We got another one right there. And another one right there. With that, let's go ahead and get into this replay because I do have 3 bases for you. Excellent war bases on this one video. Here is base number 1 by Lex. Let's go find this replay. Let's go see number 4's attack on this base. So we're going to go enemy team. Number 4 on Lex. Looks like he's coming in with a Bowler Witch attack on this base. And I know that for a lot of you guys, that's one of the main things that you want to be able to defend. Because, you know, you go on any of the lower leagues, you're going to start seeing more of those Bowler Witch attacks. So some of these bases that defend Lalo super well and all this other, you know, on-meta stuff, sometimes they fall to a regular lucky Bowler Witch attack. Obviously, that's not the case with this one, because this is a Town Hall 12 Bowler Witch attack on this base. Going to fall well short with just a 78%. Looks like he had a small CC in this one. Didn't catch the exact composition, but you have the ability to rewind. I don't have the ability to rewind on these replays, but you can rewind this video a little bit and zoom in so you can see exactly what came out of that CC. Maybe one of these days, I love the half-speed replays, I really do, but rewind would be very, very nice. Definitely would love that feature. Because sometimes when you're commentating on a video, you know, you miss something. You realize, oh man, I just missed something important. It would have been really nice if I could have talked about that while it was happening. But, you know, it is what it is. So just like that, man. Bowlers, Witches are gone. Still doesn't get that Eagle Artillery down. Obviously, that's going to rain hell down on those remaining heroes. Eagle is very well protected on this base. He's got islands and walls all around it. It's on an island all of its own there. Very, very nice feature of this base, making it very difficult to get the Eagle. And if you do get the Eagle, you're really not getting any other value over there. So very nice feature of this base. Obviously going to fall short on this one. Excellent base by Lexnos. Hey, and thank you ahead of time to all 3 of these guys that designed these bases, because obviously if I'm sharing them with you guys, they gave me permission to do so. So thank you to Lexnos for that. And let's go to our next base. Gonna be number 12. Oh, you know what? We're going to show this one last because this is the one that they never cleared. All right, this one defended 2 Town Hall 12 attacks, and they never cleared it. We're going to show that last. So we're going to go to base number 10. Was eventually cleared by Town Hall 12, but failed the first dip on it. Excellent, excellent base. Once again, look at that Eagle Artillery on an island all to its own there. You can go in and get that if you want to, but if you do, you're not going to get any other value. You're not going to get the Queen. You might get the CC, but you might not. Excuse me. Go ahead and base number 2. Excellent, excellent. Some of the world's best war bases right here. Go ahead and take your screenshot. You guys already know the rest of the drill. Let's go ahead and look and find those skellies, because sometimes that's hard to find. So we've got one right here that is set to air. We've got this one right there that is set to ground. And if we go over here a little bit, we got this, the third one right over here. This one is set to air, just like that first one. So 2 air, 1 ground, and those are the locations. Let's zoom on out so you can catch the, oh. Make sure you catch that troll Tesla up there on the top. If I was in too close before, there was a troll Tesla up there. So there's your screenshot. Let's go ahead and check out this replay. Number 4 is going to get just an 81% on this base. All right. This base is designed by Hex. Hex has had so many just amazing Town Hall 11 bases. If you guys have checked out my other Town Hall 11 base videos, chances are you've seen a lot of Hex's bases on there. Excellent base designer, and definitely doesn't disappoint in this one as well, even defending Town Hall 12 attacks. Amazing stuff. So sending in Sui Heroes, looks like this is going to be a Sui Lalo attempt on this base. He knows he's not going to be able to get the CC and the Eagle, so he brings 2 poisons to deal with that CC on the fly. Unfortunately, because there's no other buildings in there near the Eagle to draw the heroes in, instead of breaking in and going after that Eagle, they just keep walking around. So not even going to get the Eagle with that Sui portion. And if he was going to get it at this point, he would have to... Oh, looks like he's going to try and get a blimp in there to take care of that Eagle. Try and kind of compensate for not getting it with the heroes. And we'll get to the Inferno there, but... Or, excuse me, the Eagle Artillery, but just really going to fall well short with this Lalo. Warden never does swap off to the air troops. That's kind of unfortunate there. Gets stuck on those heroes. Heroes are really high hit points, especially the King. So if you have him in the area where you drop the Warden, there's a really good chance he sticks with your King instead of going with your Lalo troops. And yeah, just going to fall really short on this one. Remember, we did have 2 of those Skelly traps set to air on this, and that certainly doesn't help a Lalo attempt. And obviously... he made the pathing very awkward to do a Lalo on this base as well. So very nice defense, defending a Town Hall 12 dip, and really not even getting all that close. There's so many defenses left up. Excellent base design from Hex. Big thank you to him for letting me share this with you guys. Because like I said, if you guys are seeing it, he gave me permission. I never post these bases without getting permission. Thank you, Hex. Excellent base. All right. So now we're getting into the 3rd base on this the world's best Town Hall 11 base video. This one defended 2 Town Hall 12 dips, was never cleared in the CWL invite match here. Amazing stuff. Once again, look at that Eagle Artillery on an island, all to its own, nothing around it. You really got to try to get that Eagle, and if you do get that Eagle, you're not going to get much else. So, something in common with all 3 of these bases that defended Town Hall 12 attacks even, defended Town Hall 11s, obviously, if they were never cleared by Town Hall 11s, but also to defend dips, so huge. This one defended 2 dips, insanely good war base right here. Now that you've had a chance to take your screenshot, if you want to, we're going to zoom in and find those skellies for you. Here we have, this is the first skelly location that I found. This one is set to ground. Here is a second skelly that I'm seeing. This one is set to air. Where is that last skelly spell? Oh my gosh. I should have found these ahead of time, guys. I am sorry. Man, I am not seeing that thing anywhere. It's got to be in somewhere really busy. Man, I apologize. I can't waste too much more time on this. So there. Good luck to you in zooming in and finding that last one. I apologize, but you guys are gonna have a lot more time to do it than I am. I'm live recording this right now, so I don't have that much time. But here's your screenshot. Best of luck to you in finding that 3rd skelly. It's pretty well hit. Oh, you know what? I just found it. Right there, tucked behind that Inferno. Super hard to find, but that one is also set to ground. All right, zoom back out. Just in case you didn't get your screenshot, go ahead and get it now. Now I'm gonna show the 2 Town Hall 12 fails on this base. Some of the world's best war bases right here. I'm really excited to be able to share them with you guys. Great stuff. We're going to look at number 2's attack on it. Just a 72% on this base. Let me team number 2. So, once again, coming in with a bowler witch attack, just like we saw in the first one. It's always nice to know that it can defend that style of attack as well. So, coming in, got a couple healers, going to kind of hold off on deploying. I'm going to use them for one of the flanks, probably this one over here since it doesn't have any air defenses. Using that wall wrecker in kind of an unconventional area. I don't know what he's doing delaying that there, but he's got 2 jumps, which can access most of the base. So wall wrecker's not even a part of that first plan. Plans on kind of using it on the backside, I guess. So does not, man, his queen walked around the outside of the base. Not a lot of buildings past that first layer to draw her in. So that dragon, it looks like the enemy, his CC is going to be, defensive CC is going to be a big dragon and a witch and a few archers for filler. And that really takes out any sort of ground troops you got in there if your queen decides to walk, which due to that Eagle Island compartment right there and the place that he dropped his queen, she just walked around. There was nothing right there to draw her inside that base. So nice design feature of it there. Man, so as you can see, never got the eagle. We've seen that on a couple of these fails. Those eagles are really hard to get to because of that design, those eagle islands out there. The eagles are very hard to get to, very well protected, and that's just one of the very crucial factors in these designs that's making them so hard to 3-star. Now we're going to take a look at another fail on it here. There we go. This one got really close. Again, it's a Town Hall 12 versus Town Hall 11 dip. Very close, but still didn't quite get it. So you can imagine how well this would defend a Lalo attack against a Town Hall 11. Going to speed it up here just a little bit. Bringing in that wall wrecker. It says instead of getting that eagle, he wants to try and get that CC, because big dragon's very dangerous CC. You better get in there and kill it with heroes, because it's really tough to kill with just poisons or on the fly. Trying to get that enemy queen as well, but falls short once again. Queen does not go inside the base. Obviously very difficult to funnel a queen inside the base on this, because it's happened twice from 2 different sides that she has walked, and as a result he's not going to get the defensive queen. He's not going to get any of those sweepers. Doesn't come near the eagle, so not going to get that as well. So we got a tall order left here to Lalo, but that being said, it is a Town Hall 12 with all max troops, so should still be able to pick up Lalo on this. In fact, obviously does get very close. It gets Lalo done, definitely. A very skilled Lalo attacker, Mudkey, but just going to get that time fail. Bit of rough luck there, but as you can imagine, if you're trying to defend a Town Hall 11 Lalo with lower level troops and spells, if a Town Hall 12 couldn't get it done, a Town Hall 11's definitely not going to get it done. So we'll times 2 it, because it's, like I said, it is just going to be a time fail. We got some high hit point buildings inside the base there. Those pups that are on the Town Hall will probably get stuck on the BK next. But you know what? Honestly, we've still got that defensive queen up. The Lalo, none of those pups managed to get her taken care of. They do have her pretty low on health. So she's going to be taking out the pups that are stuck on the king, and just taking out a ton of pups that are stuck on those high hit point buildings, and really contributing to the successful defense of this base. Enemy queen, or defensive queen, doing some work in there. And as a result, end up with that time fail right there. So there you guys have it. 3 of some of the best Town Hall 11 war bases in the world, defending dips at the highest level of competition in CWL Invite. Let me know if you like the video, if you like getting 3 at a time. It's a new experiment for me. Normally I just do 1 war base per video, so it ends up being a little longer, but you get a lot more bang for your buck. You could take a look at all 3 of those war bases, decide which one you'd like, and because they're all excellent war bases. Any of those ones that you pick, as long as you keep the same traps, keep the same Teslas, keep the same defensive CC, because that is all part of what makes these bases defend so successfully. All right, and I know you guys are going to love the base. There's some killer war bases. I know they're going to do great for you. I hope you liked the video, and I'll see you in the next one.
Nerf this!